everyone, welcome back. Fubar here, and today we are going to be discussing what mistakes to avoid as a player in Warpath. This is aimed at all experience levels of player, so therefore this should touch bases of everything up to the patch of 8.0. But before we get started on these tips, I wanted you guys to know that 65% of my viewers are not subscribed. Do me a favor and help me out. Hit the subscribe button. It helps me and it helps you find your way back to the channel. And I hope you guys enjoy the comment. Now, if I also miss anything that you guys feel like you want to add, please add it in the comment section below. It greatly helps everyone because this video is meant for everybody. Now, without further ado, let's get this party started. The very first thing you should do when you log into Warpath and you get through the tutorial is take your time and read the descriptions of every single building. As you can see, as you click on any building, you get this little info button right here. You're going to want to read all the info buttons on these buildings. They have sometimes at a certain level hidden little perks such as hangars, barracks, research center, your production center, which I meant to, God, right there. There you go. So you're going to want to read all those. That's your very first tip. Next, you're going to want to familiarize yourself with the camps. Each camp has 3 perks, one perk being shared amongst them all, and that is the camp buff. Pretty much what it says is that if you use X amount of troops of the same camp, all troops will get a buff correlating to that camp, up to 18%. However, you can stack 2 camps together, so if you use 6 of one and 2 of another camp, you will then have a 20% bonus because they do stack up. But each camp's other perks are different. For example, Liberty does firepower and movement speed. Vanguard does firepower and HP boost, while Martyrs does HP and speed boost. Now, after that, the next thing you're going to want to familiarize yourself with is the camp manual. The camp manual quickly shows you what units counter what unit, and the unit features along with the camp bonus features. Each unit is different by camp. So once you get familiar with the units, now you know how to properly use them in the battlefield. So learning which units to use and which units to utilize will help you in your further development. Also, please understand before we get into modern units, tank hunters develop into the helicopter, heavy tanks and medium tanks develop into the MBT. So that way it's cleared up. All the rest of the units stay exactly the same. Those are the only 2 exceptions right here. So once you learn which units are good against whatever other ones are, you're going to want to then figure out immediately what you want to develop for an end game goal, meaning what units you want to build towards. However, I recommend at first you start focusing on your campaign. Maxing out your campaign is a great way of collecting points so that way you can quickly modify your base, collect bullets, and also gears towards maxing out your units. Maxing out your units quickly and getting through the campaign quickly will help you grow drastically. So what I recommend for units for that would be infantry, howitzers, ATG, and also medium tanks. The next tip I want to share with you is a personal tip. Don't compare yourself to other people. You can't compare your strength in comparison to someone else because everyone's circumstances are different. You may be able to play 2 hours a day versus someone who's able to play much more. Or you may not be able to spend much versus someone who has more financial freedom. So don't ever compare your growth to someone else. My next tip is find comrades, people who you enjoy playing with, that you develop friendships with, because they're going to make the game even more fun when you're in a fight. My next big tip is when level 2 city opens, you unlock the research tier city honors. Maxing out that tech tree is crucial. You want to max that tree out as fast as possible. The reason being is because when you hold on, that's the wrong one. Again, wrong one. When you are doing battle honors, you can see right here that I'm getting 2 times the points, gold, and also officer statues from that. So you want to reach that last tier of city honors, which is called Liberator, as fast as possible, and then backfill the rest of the tree. This will also help you build up city contribution badges even faster as well. The next thing you want to know is be saving your energy at all times. Always save your energy for 2 events. The well, other than your L4 event, you want to save your energy for spy catchers, which you would need roughly 30, 50 time energy bottles. And then I haven't fully calculated out how many you would need, but in between those 2 events, free to play, I can actually do it fine without spending any money. And the other event I'm talking about is the Raven Flag Bunker event, where you got to flag bunkers and do rallies with your teammates to take them down. That between there is the 2 sole purposes for saving your energy, other than your L4 events. Next, arena. Arena is a great way to quickly restore your energy piles if you need to. As you can see right here in store, you can. This is what I normally buy right here, but you can buy your energy drinks there, and it is somewhat cost effective. My next big tip is gold management. You want to save your gold, especially as a new player. You want to be focusing on your gold, going all into VIP until you hit at least VIP 14. Your goal should be VIP 20, but that's going to take a very long time. So once you hit VIP 14, aim for 16, then 18, then 20. So that way you're maxing out your possibility of pulling gold plus plus parts as much as possible. And also, you're going to be boosting the growth rate of your officers to be awakened faster. Because at VIP 14, you get 3 officer statues per day. Now we're going to talk about the VIP store. As you can see here, I buy everything that is resource based, and the only things that I will buy that are non resource based are coupons, the migration tickets, and also, as you can see there, the 5-star uh, puzzle piece part. I can't even remember what it's called. 5-star universal piece. Next, I focus all my gold into armor wrenches. And if I have enough, I also focus on refined components and Air Force refined components. That is where I would spend my money on VIP. I wouldn't be spending it on anything else. The next thing I want you to consider is play around with each unit in the game and develop your own strategy. For example, with me, I like to use my Liberty Heli. Yes, my Liberty Heli can go 9.1, but I've reset it down to 9.0 for in preparation of the 8.1 patch. But as you can see, knowing the differences between your heli and your other units, or the unit you prefer to play, is very, very important. And when building your army group, always keep artillery included. This will help you with your base defense and also your offense. So right now that will be all my tips for today on some mistakes to avoid. If you have other tips you want to add to it, please leave it in the comment section below. And if you want to join our community Discord, the link will also be below also. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the sub button and the follow and the like button. Thank you and have a great day. This is Fubar. I got your 6. Peace.